to Jose. Swung on, hit high, hit deep to right, away back into the second deck. Jose Ramirez. Oh my goodness.
Good teams win, but great teams cover.
Travis Kelce touchdown. We're so due.
Getting that, Vic. Everybody like.
Welcome back to Hold My Bev podcast. I'm your host, Brandon Park. Here with me, as always, the one, the only DTF. And we also have today Jose's bat himself from Corgy.
Division champs, baby.
Woo! The lad, unfortunately, could not make it tonight. He had to go back to the desert to go find some things after the Chargers lost today. However, his LA Rams did win today, so
Yes.
hopefully he won't be gone for too long this time.
The key thing to note here is that his Chargers lost, which in fairness means it's over. Survival of the fittest. Hold my survivor is over.
Yeah. Only lasted 4 weeks, but
I've seen some leagues it doesn't even last 2 weeks, so it's pretty good to go 4 weeks. So
Cord, before I go any further, I mentioned to BP before you came on, do I keep going? Should I just keep going until I lose?
yeah, what do you get?
I don't know.
nothing,
Already
just for shits and gigs.
Yeah,
Something
yeah.
like
Why
that.
don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I think I can do it. I think I can pull the whole thing off. I'm already 4 down. What's 14 more weeks?
Yeah. Shoot. Maybe we throw a couple of bucks your way, and it's kind of like a group thing now.
No, we don't even need to do that. It's for pride.
No, 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 no. I understand that, but you bet the survivor outright money line.
Ooh. So wait, hold on. So what are you saying?
We throw in money if we want. It's all up to us. If we want to. We let it ride.
Uh-huh.
And if you win, we cash it out. If you lose, we don't get anything back. Simple as that.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah. You put what, $5 or $10 down, we all pay $5.
I see.
So $20 money line, straight up. Whatever the winnings are,
Mm-hmm.
So make a little fun out of it.
I see what you're saying.
Buy a tall boy out of it, maybe. Depends on how the odds are, though.
Yeah.
But we'll have to ask the lad because
Yeah, well, we'll need his opinion on that because
Yeah.
he might have to throw you some Dale cards.
yeah. A
He's gonna
Charizard holograph from the Pokemon collection.
He's gonna get his receipt out.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'd love to see his receipt.
Yeah. All right, let's go ahead and get into these games. We'll go ahead and start off with Thursday Night Football. What started off to be a stinker ended up being really good at the end. We had the Seattle Seahawks taking down the Arizona Cardinals 23-20 on Thursday Night Football. First of all, those Cardinals uniforms did not look nearly as bad as I thought they were going to.
No.
And I was listening to Pardon My Take, and I actually have the complete opposite take that Big Cat had. He said that he liked the helmets the best and the jerseys not. I actually
Mhm.
liked the jerseys a lot and did not like the helmet.
I
What were
can
your guys' thoughts of it? Because I liked that like cream color.
Yeah, the creamsicle. Yeah, that was kind
Yeah.
of like what Tampa Bay has, kind of.
Yeah, it's kind of like an off-white.
Yeah, but I think I like the names that they came out with all the jerseys and like was it Desert Heat or something like that? I
Something
like
like that.
I like the names better than I like the fit, I guess.
Yeah. I
I'm an
thought it was
Navy
cool that
guy.
they changed the logo in the middle of the field too for it.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
the Dolphins are doing tomorrow.
Yeah,
hmm
that one's gonna be atrocious, I think. I mean, the colors could look cool, but it's just the fact that the Dolphins suck, so it's not gonna be as cool.
hmm
Um, But yeah, overall, I thought Sam Darnold looked great in this game. He had a couple of huge throws. I thought it was funny JSN getting caught on the mic telling the ref it's bullshit.
Yeah, and then
And
the
then
ref
the
didn't
ref
want
was
to
looking at him
leave.
like he's his father, like a disappointed father.
Nice little stare down.
Yeah. It was also nice to see Marv get going in that second half because that first half was
Hmm.
looking rough, especially the first interception that Kyler threw, where he just gave up on the route and it was blatant.
Hmm.
Um, Overall, I ended up enjoying this game a lot. I will say that I started doing other things while the game
Oh yeah.
was starting to be a blowout, and then I started, I heard Cardinals score. I'm like, oh, cool. All right, this game's a little interesting now.
Hmm.
Cardinals score again. I'm like, okay, I'm sitting down for the rest of this.
Hmm.
Um, but yeah, overall, solid Thursday night football match. You never know what you're getting with Seahawks Cardinals matchup ever. So,
Yeah.
um,
Who has the Seahawks, by the way?
I do.
You. That's good for you. Bad
Yeah.
for the lad.
No, it's Mr. Fields here.
Oh,
Lost
you have the
lost
Cardinals.
was
That's
being
right.
quiet.
Duck race. That's right.
I got stuck with the Cardinals. I would never have picked them.
I would never. I would.
Oh, well, you did pick them.
What do you mean? I was the last one,
Wow.
You know,
jackass.
the
Hey,
it's the
I'm
duck
just glad
race.
my bet
That's a
covered.
permanent thing on the show now. If we have to decide things, it's going to be done with duck
You
racing.
live and die by the duck race. I'm just glad I had Seattle -2.5 and they covered with a 52-yard boot to finish the game, which is pretty nice. And for anybody that has a kicker, and I believe I have him on one of my fantasy teams, get you 5 points. It was great. It's a win-win.
Yeah, yeah.
I was going to say a lot of these games that we'll go into live and die by the kicker.
Pretty much. Yeah, we had another big week of just a bunch of muffed kicks,
Yes.
muffed and blocked kicks. Like,
Special teams is starting to kind of creep its ugly head in.
yeah. Yeah. But let's go ahead and move into Sunday now. We're gonna start off with our first game ever in Ireland, where we had the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Steelers ultimately win 24-21. This game, honestly, the Steelers were up pretty big early on, and the Vikings just managed to somehow claw their way back in the fourth quarter, entering the fourth quarter 24-6. And then getting a 2-point conversion. Huge play by Addison, which I was scared was going to ruin my parlay.
But he did not.
Carson Wentz ended up throwing the touchdown, so that made me happy. Um, but Carson Wentz looked horrible overall in this game, other than like some of the last drives that he had. Other than
Hmm.
that, I mean, he got bailed out because he 100% threw an interception, his third interception. If you guys were watching that I mean, me and Dylan were on the phone when that
Yeah.
happened. We both thought it was interception. Like I
I
didn't
can't believe
believe.
I can't believe they did that.
Yeah, I was shocked. That's why I called you. I'm like, wait, they gave him the ball back.
I'm just
Uh,
surprised the old son of a bitch threw for 350.
yeah, yeah, that was a big shocker. I mean, a lot of that came from. Oh, you're talking about Wentz. I didn't even realize he threw for 350.
Yeah, he 46 pass attempts. That's
Yeah,
a
he was slinging the
he
rock.
was
That's for
I
sure.
was gonna say I was gonna disagree with you. I go, he didn't look that great, but on paper, 350 yards, JJ got over 100, Addison got over 100. If you look at all the wide receivers, he complimented everybody. He threw to the tight ends. I think he's a lot better than JJ.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I'm gonna say next week when we do the preview, I think they're gonna be well acclimated. They're gonna be a little pissed off that they lost. They could have won that game easily, and the Browns are gonna be very in trouble when it comes next week when they're in London.
Yeah, we'll save that for the preview because
Correct.
I think a lot of it's going to be with who they're starting.
Correct. Yep. And the
If
Vikings had
if
two
we're throwing
offensive
Joe
linemen
out
go
there,
down
I don't
today.
think we're going to
So
stand a chance. But
yeah. I think the
Uh,
Vikings will just be more acclimated.
yeah, yeah, I would agree with that. Dylan, what'd you see from this game? I know you were hype about DK Metcalf.
That was a big play. I was more just pissed off the whole time that I sat Gainwell on my bench for fantasy. I went back and forth between him and Dowdle, both being backups who were supposed to have significant roles today, and I picked the wrong person. But Gainwell
Yeah.
got a lot of workload today with Jalen Warren being out. I told Brandon earlier this morning that I just think that you might as well keep feeding Gainwell and just see how it works out because Caleb Johnson obviously is not it.
He's
So
not the answer yet.
I think you kind of give it to Gainwell and just leave Warren for the third down and for the screens and
Mm-hmm.
go from there. But
He'll
yeah,
blow for a touchdown or two.
very entertaining game to start the day. Carson Wentz looked like he was going to get snapped at any second. Just under pressure, he looked bad.
Their offensive
Just
line's banged up terrible right now. The starting center got a concussion. I think they said O'Neal might be out for an extended period of time with a knee injury, so that's their
yeah,
starting tackle.
just sad the lad's not here, so we can't talk about JJ.
Yeah,
But um,
it was one of the lad's legs that was
one
triumphant.
one of the three legs from the lad's lay today. We got a lot to talk about when it comes to our podcast gambling. A lot to go over, but yeah, exciting first game in Dublin, Ireland, and I look forward to watching the Vikings play the Cleveland Browns next week in London.
Yes, yes. Did I unmute myself? Yeah. Okay. Um, Next, we'll go ahead and move into the Atlanta Falcons beating the Washington Commanders 34-27. This game, I mean, Falcons were pretty much in control majority of the game. Penix definitely looked a lot better today than he has been
Most
the past
definitely.
couple of weeks.
Over
Still
300
threw an
yards
interception.
passing for sure.
Yeah, still threw an interception, but threw for 313 yards. Uh, Only six incompletions. Overall, looked great. Drake London had his well-deserved 100-yard game this year, and then Kyle Pitts finally coming alive now. I mean,
He's starting to pick it up.
never thought I would have him on fantasy for tight end one right now. Not overall, but on a
Yeah.
team like he serves as my tight end one comfortably, or on one of them at least. But um. Overall, I mean, I really didn't think the Commanders played that bad. I mean, they made an effort towards the end and made it close. But uh is it time to say that Marcus Mariota is the best backup quarterback in the NFL right now? I
I,
mean, I
you
feel
don't
like
have
he's got to
to.
be in the conversation at least.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, in the conversation for sure. Still would have liked to have seen them beat the Falcons, but Penix looked great. Um,
Yeah, this was his breakout game. He
yeah,
I mean,
It was-
subpar.
coming off of last time. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, other than that, not really a whole lot happened with either of these teams. Bijan had another great week. Um, Deebo Samuel got in the end zone.
Mm-hmm.
And Luke McCaffrey got in the end zone again too, so it's cool
Saw
seeing that
that.
he's
Yeah.
getting more reps. Just doesn't really look like I didn't pay like the closest attention to this game, but it doesn't really look like they were allowing Mariota to really sling the rock a whole lot. They're still trying to figure out that running back committee, and it's looking like it's getting narrowed down to Bill and Rodriguez right now.
Yeah.
Which I know Bill was questionable going into the game, but he was going to get a bunch of workload and really only got 7 carries. So I don't know what a bunch of workload is exactly, I guess.
it's a little confusing with what they're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it was the same thing for the Buccaneers game and Chris Godwin.
Yeah,
I mean, he was
Yeah.
out there a good amount of plays, but we'll
but
get into
Baker
that
also
game.
was getting yeah, Baker was also getting swallowed. I mean, it's
Yeah. I will say with the Commanders versus the Falcons, at least they're putting up a respectable number of points wise. It's
Yeah.
not like they're laying down and dying. A backup could be like
Oh
us
yeah,
a
but
couple years ago with Flacco, come
yeah,
in and just be a rock star.
Yeah.
and score a field goal and a touchdown, and that'd be it. But no, they actually mustered. They were shut out 10-0 at the end of the first quarter. So a lot of teams kind of lay down and die, like the Browns.
Mhm.
I mean, shit, we haven't even put up 20 points yet this year.
Yeah, that's disgusting.
Yeah. Um, but let's go ahead and move into the next game. We had the Buffalo Bills beating the New Orleans Saints, 31 to 19. I do want to indeed mention that the spread did not cover on this game.
No,
It was a pretty high spread. I think it was what, 15 and a half going into it. Does anyone remember? I remember it was something ridiculous.
Which game was this?
Bills
Bills
and
Saints.
Saints.
Fifth. It was. I'll pull it up here. They should have it on ESPN. It
I
was.
believe when we were doing the episode, it was 15 and a half or 14 and a half.
Well, I think it is 15 and a half, but they usually have their lines on here. Oh, right here. 14 and a half.
14 and a half.
Yeah.
So spread indeed did not cover this game, which was a shocker because the Saints honestly were sticking in this game for a good amount of it. Uh,
Yeah.
Olave finally got in the end zone, which was cool to see. But other than that, I mean, even if you're going through the box score, I mean, nothing really crazy happened with the Saints. Uh,
No, they scored consistently. It was just didn't score any points.
yeah, Josh Allen threw a pick pretty early on in the game, but
Hmm.
your boy James Cook just continues to keep cooking right now.
He's on
Another
fire.
100 plus rushing.
Easy money.
Dalton Kincaid, anytime touchdowns, has begun to look like a guarantee every single week almost.
Shakir's starting to pick it up too.
Yep, Shakir.
Allen passes the ball around like the best of them. He'll give anybody the rock.
Yeah, just
Tight
imagine what
end, wide
he could
receiver,
do with a
scat
true
back.
wide receiver one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be gross if he actually had a real wide receiver one.
Hmm.
But Bills move on to 4-0. Not a big shocker there. I think we were all
No.
expecting that, except I did not expect the Saints to hang around like they did.
Yeah.
Not at all.
Yeah. Other than that, no real takeaways from this game. Other than did you guys see the play where the punter got absolutely leveled? The Bills punter?
No, I didn't
No, I did
fail.
not see that.
Oh yeah, he was down for a good like 6, 7 minutes. He ended up being fine from what I understood, but got absolutely leveled by one of the Saints. So watch out for Bounty Gate. Let's go ahead and move in and get our Browns out of the way. Detroit Lions beat the Cleveland Browns 34 to 10. Uh, Beginning of this game, I saw our offense trot out there and I was like, wow, whose offense is this? Like,
They're
man,
looking
they're
good.
looking good. And lo and behold, all I had to do was just wait for the next drive, and there's our team.
Even when they were tied 7-7, I was like, okay, end of the first quarter, 7-7. And then it was like, all right.
Well, even halftime, I'm like, okay, 17-7, not horrible.
No.
Not horrible. Or
And they
no,
didn't
it was
and
20. It was 20. I
it was
forgot they got that
20.
field goal.
But yeah, it was 20-10 or
Yeah.
21-10. I go, okay, Browns score a touchdown here. It's going to be a close game. And then kick return for a touchdown, interception. Then there was no coming back.
I, in my opinion, I thought after the punt got returned for a touchdown, I thought that was when they should have put Gabriel in. They
Yep.
shouldn't have let Flacco play so much of that fourth quarter when the game's already out of reach. I
It
mean,
was cooked. Yeah.
And they were going to Judkins for 90% of their play calls anyway.
yeah, which I mean, keep feeding him. He was really the only
He's the
bright
type of
spot.
back you need to keep feeding. Yeah.
Yeah, him. I mean, Fannin. I know he was targeted 6 times and only had 2 receptions, but when he did get the ball, he made a lot of good use out of it.
He did drop a
Um,
couple big ones
Isaiah
though.
Bond was a big shocker today for me.
Yeah.
I'm liking that they're implementing him more and more each week. So I'm really excited to see.
Why
Um,
wouldn't you when he was just a walk-on?
yeah, I mean, I'm just really excited to see what all he ends up doing with us by the end of the year because Jerry Jeudy looked atrocious. Other than that first drive, pretty much all of his receptions came from the first drive, and then he must have been eating popcorn on the sidelines or
He's
doing
Butterfingers,
doing
man.
some foul stuff with butter
I
on
mean,
his.
he had a wide open drop. I just don't get what his deal is. He has a problem with catching the ball.
Yeah, and it's
It, wa-
not
it
like
was it was my complaint before we even traded for him, and then he proved me wrong last year.
Yeah.
But
and
it's
it's not like
right
Joe's
back to where he
slinging
was.
it to him. Joe's literally lobbing it up there. It should be an easy
I was gonna
breadbasket
say, yeah,
catch.
he's throwing him lollipops. I'd like scary lollipops in my opinion because half the time I'm like, oh shit, that
Hmm.
gives a defender enough time to run up under it, but they don't. But yeah,
This,
I really liked how Judkins looked in this game.
hmm
Um,
the, the
DeAndre
big,
Carter, I mean, he didn't do shit on special teams half the time.
yeah.
He had one solid return and then limped off, and we never saw him again. But um. I really didn't think this was an unwinnable game, personally, for a good portion of it. Once they started walking away or running away with it, of course, in the towards the end of the third quarter was a different story. But
The turnovers told the tale of this game. 3-1,
yeah,
you're not going to win. The third down conversions, we were only 3 for 14. They were 6 for 14. But those extra three were drives that they finished with a touchdown or
right,
points.
right. We did,
We had more possessions. We only lost by less than 30 yards, total yards. Penalties were even, 6 and 6. We even converted a fourth down conversion. So it's like, hey, you take off the kick return for a touchdown, that's a momentum swing. You take away at least one or two of the interceptions, it's just drops, play calling, it comes down to that.
interceptions, turnovers.
And and then the offensive line, they couldn't handle Hutchinson or the middle linebacker. Fanning out should be burning by the middle linebacker, that Alonso guy. And
Yeah,
that is easy catch. And it's like I'm watching it again. It's like, what are you doing? And then Ward just not even playing on defense. He just saw him just go right behind and do anything. It's like you're in the game. It's 10-7. Like, come on.
yeah. Just the turnovers really killed us. I mean,
Hmm.
on a couple of the drives, we had a little bit of momentum, and it was just a dumb turnover, dumb interception, especially the DJ Reed one. Carl Joseph, that one happened at a really bad time, or not. It
The one
occurred.
in front of the one from Judy, that one was terrible.
Yeah,
He broke on the route, and Judy thought, I was like, hey, you need to fight more.
yeah,
Even if you think you got pulled down, you need to put your hand in there so he can't catch it.
right, right.
I think Baker, or not Baker, I think Garrett and Graham, I texted you guys this, they were non-factors. They,
Yeah, I mean,
they didn't
once it got
pressure.
to a certain point in the game, I mean, the defense is there. I mean,
Yeah, they're
you
out
can only
there.
ask so much from the defense.
Yeah, they're 67% of the time, you're not going to be able to do very much. But that's
But
all I
yeah,
have to say about them. Another team, Cleveland team, did us proud today, so
yeah,
they should be in the flowers.
yeah. Um, but next we have the Houston Texans just absolutely smacking down the Tennessee Titans. Though this game was close for all but the fourth quarter, it was 6-0 all till the fourth quarter. Texans win 26 to nothing. Man, I don't know what's up with the Texans. I mean, the scoreboard really doesn't do it justice other than the fourth
No,
quarter.
so it was 6-0 before at fourth quarter. So
But
They're unpredictable, and it sounds like there's some tension there between CJ Stroud and his coaching and his team. I'm just curious, if the rumors are true about him possibly looking to go somewhere else. I don't know why you would. I mean, they really built something around him. It's just, I think the play calling in it Certainly, like with Joe Mixon being out, you're relying on Nick Chubb and
Hmm.
Woody. But Tank Dell, I mean, if you have a full strength Texans, that offense is just disgusting, and we've seen that in the past. But yeah, certainly they walked all over the Titans today. But again, Titans are ass.
Yeah. By the way, Cowboys have the lead currently 16 to 13 over the Packers.
13:44 to go in the third quarter. Going back to the Texans, I'm just looking at their record. Like obviously they are 1-3, but they only lost combined, what is that? 5-1, 12 points. So they lost 14-9 versus the Rams, 20-19 versus Tampa Bay, 17-10 versus the Jaguars. They're just not finishing games.
Well, that and their offensive line is atrocious.
Yeah. So they're
Atrocious.
not putting up many
I've seen
points,
0
but
and 16 Cleveland Browns teams with better O lines than
yeah, they're not putting up any points, but they're still in all these games.
yeah. Yeah, I mean, you can only ask so much out of CJ Stroud. I mean, I personally don't think he's been playing bad, and the numbers
No,
obviously don't. If you're just looking at numbers, it's not gonna look like he's playing that all that great. But if he's
yeah.
running for his life 24/7 with no running game whatsoever, especially with still
Next
no
week
Mixon,
they're at the Ravens. It's going to be very difficult for them to get the ball going, and the Ravens are going to be pretty pissed off because we're going to talk about that game coming up. They just got embarrassed
yeah,
in the 4 o'clock slate.
yeah,
Absolutely embarrassed. Lamar didn't do anything. Henry didn't do anything.
No, I thought Henry was injured.
Yeah,
I genuinely didn't watch the game, and I just kept looking at this box score, and I'm going, what are they doing with Henry?
I think ever since they played the Browns, I think he's dinged up. And I think he's just playing through something because he hasn't been anything last 2 weeks.
yeah. But back to the Texans Titans game. Um, Cam Ward had some pretty interesting comments after the game about his team. Um, and he's already sounding fed up. Uh, Talking about how they already have lost a quarter of their games, um, and that I gotta find the exact quote, but basically he's tired of their shit and they're not going anywhere, and they're just not good. Essentially, is what he said. Let me find the quote.
They're ass.
I was gonna say the veterans in that locker room aren't gonna like that, even though it is true.
Right.
There's certain
He
things you can't.
said he said if we keep it in a buck, we ass.
Yeah.
We dropped a quarter of our fucking games, is what he said to the press.
You don't get fined for that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and his team, yeah, the veterans are gonna give him a nice wake up call next practice or next team meeting.
Oh, 100%.
Or he'll get his ass leveled by one of his linemen in the next game.
Mm.
Oops. Oops.
Yeah. Um, but next, we'll go ahead and talk about the New England Patriots facing the Carolina Panthers. I cannot believe I said on the podcast that I was going to take Panthers plus 10.5. I thought that was still being generous of them being ass. I didn't think that they were this ass. Uh, Bryce Young, I mean, he didn't turn the ball over, but he did get replaced by Andy Dalton at some point during this game. I didn't hardly pay attention other than the score for this one. Um, but man, this was a bad week for the Panthers, and I really thought they were gonna start turning it around this year, but it just seems like they're going nowhere as long as Bryce Young's at that or wearing that uniform.
Yeah, I mean they had flashes though.
Oh yeah,
I mean 30-0 against the Falcons, and then for the Falcons to turn around and beat the Commanders, shit just doesn't make sense. It's any given Sunday.
it's that
Yeah.
NFC South thing.
They're scrappy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
But the Patriots aren't that good either. I mean, they
yeah,
still have no clue what's going on with their running game. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
Ramondre Stevenson was their leading rusher with 38 yards. It was cool to see Henderson get in the end zone, but
Finally.
they need to figure something out with the running game because there's no reason that, you got Drake May, Josh Dobbs in the rushing column on Indy
Hmm.
for each of them having three rushes. Granted, Drake May got a touchdown. Uh,
There were a lot of Buckeyes in the end zone this weekend.
yeah,
Yeah.
but I don't know. They gotta figure something out with their offensive play calling because it's messy. Stephon
It's
Diggs had a good
crazy.
week though.
I,
You know.
I'm looking over at the stats right now. Carolina outgained them by 20 yards, no turnovers. They 21 to 16 first downs, less penalties, more third down conversions. Had the ball almost 11 minutes more than the Patriots, and you score 13 points.
Yeah,
That's not
13
good
points
play
compared to
call.
42.
Yeah, and you had the ball 11 more minutes
Yeah,
possession
yeah.
time.
Patriots scored 21 points in the second quarter alone.
Yeah, that's play calling.
Yeah,
That's definitely comes down to coaching and play calling.
yeah.
You
So
game clock manage like that, you should have put up more than 13 points. And I'm looking at the box score. They scored six in the first quarter and they didn't score another touchdown until the fourth quarter.
right.
So that's the tail of the tape is, yeah, 11 more minutes and you wasted every second of it.
Yeah,
You didn't think you were going to hold them to any points because they scored 42 and you had it 11 more minutes. So yeah, that's just baffling.
yeah. Next we have the New York Giants upsetting the undefeated LA Chargers 21 to 18 in Jackson Dart's rookie debut or rookie first start in the NFL, I should say.
Yep.
He looked great.
He
I thought he looked
definitely
great.
looked NFL ready today.
Yes. And Amari and Hampton on the other side has been great the last 2 weeks now. I mean, 128 yards on the ground, got a touchdown, had a
He's
54
averaging
yard run in this
nine
game.
to 10 yards a rush. That's disgusting.
Yeah, 10.6 yards a carry.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Herbert really struggled today, though. Only having one touchdown and two interceptions, took two sacks as well. But Quentin Johnston keeps showing out, and Lad McConkey has really fallen down the depth chart on this team.
Yeah, he's kind of got lost in the minutia
Yeah, I
of
mean,
these
Keenan Allen got,
draft picks.
yeah, Keenan Allen kind of revived himself, and he didn't have the greatest game
Yeah.
today, but Quentin Johnston, I mean, that one's probably the biggest shocker to me this year is how good he's playing, and everyone kind of wrote him off already, but he's been excellent. He's kind of honestly, he's probably playing better in my opinion than Jerry Jeudy did last year for us. Because a lot of Jerry Jeudy's yards came from that one game against the Broncos.
Yeah.
If
What
you
about
really think about
what
it.
about our boy Cam Scatabo just running almost 25 times for less than 80 yards?
Yeah,
Cam
that
Ellis 2.0. Give me that 3.5 average, baby.
Oh yeah.
yeah, he's a workhorse though. I
He's a
gotta give
bowling
credit to him.
ball.
Yeah, I don't know why Russell Wilson went in the game for one play, but he went
So
in
they
and
trying to show them something that they hadn't seen before, or what? Like,
maybe, but he fumbled the ball. I know that
yeah.
much. But he also had one completion.
Yep.
Um,
1 of 1 for 8.
yeah. However, the Giants did lose Malik Nabers to a torn ACL in this game. It was pretty disgusting. It's non-contact as well.
Yeah,
Uh,
I'm just rewatching it, how he jumped up. And
yeah,
it's like, if you would have just fallen this way instead of on your leg, you would have been fine.
yeah. Dexter Lawrence, I forgot about this. This was early on in the game. Dexter Lawrence got an interception, defensive tackle.
Hmm.
That guy's a beast.
He's a big boy.
Yeah. Um, Other than that, I mean, I'm excited to see what else Dart does and I'll probably be upset that the Browns didn't get him. And yeah, I mean that's pretty much that. That's just the way it goes with Cleveland.
I will
Yeah.
say that I'm looking at the stats here. Park,
Hmm.
Tupela, 4 sacks.
Yeah,
That's disgusting.
yeah,
One or two is tough, but to get four as a linebacker, that's pretty tough.
Hmm.
oh, 100%.
And yeah, Slayton still getting a couple of catches. That's crazy. But yeah, this game was very close, but I think Jackson won the meme battle for those youngsters out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, didn't he post a picture of Madison Beer and then deleted it
Hmm.
quickly?
Hmm.
Yeah, that's wild. Hey, at least he backed it up and won. But
Yeah. He won, but then I'm looking at his stats. He was 11 for 13 for 111 yards. So it's like when you watch all
Didn't
these other quarterbacks, it's like, oh, Jordan Love just threw for 132 in the first quarter.
yeah,
Or you have freaking a Baker or any of these guys throwing like for 350 and they still lose. It's like, oh, like
he?
that's
Yeah.
the NFL though.
ooh, breaking news! Breaking news on the show.
Breaking news.
They announced the Super Bowl halftime performer.
Ooh, can me and Cord guess? Don't
Yeah,
look it up. Did you see it, Cord?
No, I did not.
All right, guess.
I know it's not Taylor Swift. I will say who's hot right now. I have no fucking idea.
did you see
You
it, Dylan?
No.
Okay.
Dylan, you go first.
Um, hold on, Tucker Craft. Tucker Craft. Touchdown, baby.
Tucker Craft.
Fuck yeah.
I needed that.
Me too. Needed that to solidify my win. Um, okay. It's either an oldie, someone who's hot but like 5 years ago, or it's Miley Cyrus. Is it Miley Cyrus?
No,
Okay.
Did Eminem do last year?
Yeah.
Okay.
but no.
Well, he
Last year was Kendrick.
no, that was sorry, that was what? No,
That
that was
was
back in
that.
2021. That was
Yeah,
the LA year with the Bengals.
I would say who was it? Def Jam Records or whatever they were produced, or is it
Death
somebody
Row.
from Death Row? Yeah. Um.
It's not an older person.
So it's not like Kanye or Jay-Z.
No, they're somewhat I mean, they're pretty relevant, I would say. I don't know if you'd guess them, but they were in a movie recently.
Movie.
Hmm. They were
Like
in a Netflix movie
a movie
recently.
about
A male or
Molly
female?
Crew.
Male.
Male.
The movie's not about them, but they're in the
Okay.
movie.
I
They're
know
in the
Jeremy
movie.
Allen
They're in
White
the movie with
playing.
Travis Kelce.
Wait, is it
Oh,
Bad Bunny?
not the baby, the bunny guy.
Bad Bunny?
Yeah, Bad Bunny.
No.
Oh, the bunny guy. Yeah.
I'm looking forward to hopping on Facebook during that game, seeing all the people complaining about not understanding him.
Who is this bad rabbit?
Bad
Why
Bunny.
do they have someone rapping Spanish?
Oh, it's gonna be great. I couldn't even tell you a single Bad Bunny song.
I couldn't either. I just Googled it.
I only know a couple of them because some of the Guardians players listen to
Oh
it
yeah.
when they walk up.
The Mi Porto Bonito singer will take the stage at Levi Stadium. Okay. I'll,
Woo.
I'll I'll probably be getting my second, third, or wait, maybe my fourth or fifth plate of God knows what
Oh.
food.
Hey Vic, I'll tell you what.
Hey, oh Vic, you see those Super Bowl commercials? That's what I'll probably be looking forward to instead of Bad Bunny.
Well,
Sorry.
I'll tell you what. Last year I missed the entire Super Bowl due to a flight. This year I ain't missing shit.
I do remember that.
I ain't missing shit this
Yeah.
year.
All right.
You're damn straight you ain't missing shit.
So breaking news, Bad Bunny, Super Bowl 50, what is this,
54?
eight?
Oh
Four?
no, 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 no. No.
I think we're getting up to 60. I think it's 59 or 60.
I thought it was
Nice.
58 last year. Yeah.
59, I believe.
And it's
Anyways,
outdoors. It's outdoors in Levi Stadium.
yes, and then
They haven't
next
had
year
an
is at
outdoor.
Los Angeles.
They haven't had an outdoor Super Bowl in a couple of years. Probably since
It
Tampa.
is. It's Super Bowl
Tampa.
60.
Oh, it is
Super
Super
Bowl
Bowl
60.
60.
Yeah, it
That's
is
what I
Super Bowl
thought.
60. Yeah.
I like when they're outdoor. I hate the fucking indoor
The
Super Bowl.
domes. Yeah.
And 2020 was the last good one in Tampa.
All right, let's go ahead and get into this next game. We have the Philadelphia Eagles beating the Tampa Bay Buccaneers,
Well,
uh, 31 to 25. Philly took a pretty commanding lead right from the jump. Uh, but Tampa, I mean, Tampa fought right like all the way to the end in this game. I mean, they started coming back a little bit.
They
Uh,
had a chance.
yeah.
yeah,
Baker Magic. Yeah. His just offensive line's dinged up. He's dinged up from what it
Well,
looks
he should have taken the ball and just scrambled and went down for a sack, but he
like.
got out of the sack and he threw an interception in the end zone.
Yep.
That didn't help
that
his
that one
case.
was rough. I mean,
That crushed it.
it wasn't it wasn't necessarily like a terrible throw.
No,
I get what he
No.
was trying to do, but I agree. He probably should have just taken the sack or, try to fight for whatever yard he could get in that situation rather than turn the ball over there. But uh another big day for Emeka Ibuka. 4 catches,
Buka, Buka.
1
I'm
yards,
telling.
1 touchdown. He almost got 2 touchdowns actually in this game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Um Actually right before that interception.
yeah, it was close.
Yeah. Bucky Irving, another big week as well. He did get hurt for a little bit, but he got up.
What do you think
Uh,
about that fumble
Yeah, I was
call?
gonna say, so aside from Baker's interception, Bucky fumbled late in the fourth. Doesn't help. I mean, you had two key turnovers that could have won in the game. The game started out 14-0 because of a return block punt.
Yep.
It's
yeah.
just the game had a lot of negatives. I
Your
think
special team.
you take away those, this game is a way different ball game. We'll see him in the playoffs.
Oh yeah. It was a great
Dylan,
match.
didn't you say Tucker Kraft scored a touchdown? Sorry.
Yeah.
They reversed it.
Okay.
Son of a bitch.
So he went down on the corner of the pylon with his elbow, and they called him out of bounds. So it was a nice catch and run, but he got down at the corner of the end zone. So now it's third down. They're trying to bang it in with fucking Jacobs here.
They'll probably vulture it. Or Dobbs will get his third touchdown.
Guardian cap.
Guardian cap.
Party Kevin Dobbs.
It'd be nice if they gave it back to Tucker Kraft. Little pass. Nope. Josh Jacobs walks it in.
All right, so now
Anywho, yeah. So Emeka Egbuka, fun stat. That's the longest reception touchdown by a Bucks rookie in Bucks history.
Yep.
And then another fun fact: the two touchdowns scored by Bucky and Emeka, both were over 70 yards today. Two crazy back-to-back touchdowns on the drives. Definitely got me fired up. But Emeka Egbuka, just a star. I mean, he is a star.
Rookie of the year.
he's the best receiver on that team right now, even considering Mike Evans.
Yeah.
He's my pick for rookie of the year.
Given that Mike Evans will be gone for probably 2 to 3 weeks, he comes back in 2 to 3 weeks. They hopefully get Gadecki back at the right tackle. They already got Wirfs and Godwin back. They are going to be dangerous. It's just the defense is just not there yet. If they can make a trade, get somebody in the defensive line to fill in for Kalijah Cansey for his injury that
Yeah.
took off the sideline for the year. I mean, they're just a couple pieces away.
D-man, this game came down to the turnovers, 2-0, and they almost had 200 more yards of offense. Tampa Bay did.
Oh yeah, the Eagles didn't do shit.
Yeah, they didn't do anything.
Jalen Hurts barely threw 150 yards. Didn't he throw like 130?
Yeah, for 24,
120, I believe.
128.
130, 130.
Yeah. And
15 to
Saquon was
24,
held to
yeah.
under 80. Saquon was held to under 80, but everybody said I was crazy.
Yeah, you should have taken that as your prop.
I know Baker was 2 yards short for my prop. I
I
picked
saw
Baker
that he got a
over.
6 yard run in the fourth. He didn't get any rushing yards until the fourth quarter.
Literally.
And I saw this one for 6, and then the second one for 7 yards. It's like, oh no! I was like, oh no, he's gonna be short by a yard and a half.
Yeah. Whatever. I'm still leading in the standings. I just didn't want to
I'm
go
coming
too
for
hard
you.
on you guys.
Brandon might be doing the lads like next year. The way he keeps it up.
What
We'll,
did we
we'll,
agree on that? Were we doing the same thing?
oh, we're running it back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're doing the lads lay.
Hey, it only took, like I told Claire, she goes, "How many weeks have you been doing this?" I was like, "Oh, it's only the fourth week. Like, it's not that
Yeah.
much." I go,
Fourth week this year. We did it like 3 out of the 4 weeks in the playoffs, didn't we?
No,
"Yeah,
we skipped 1 week.
we skipped 1 week." Yeah,
Last year.
Yeah.
yeah.
We just
So
completely forgot about
That
it.
we only did regular season. That's correct.
No, we did one
no.
postseason. We did wild card round.
Oh, did we? I don't
Yeah. We
remember.
didn't do Super Bowl though.
No, we did not.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I couldn't remember how
Yeah.
many
We did
weeks
I
we
think
had to
wild
I,
do
card
it.
was
I,
the only one that
I,
we
I was
did.
saying when the records are done, it's only records for regular season, not playoffs. So whoever
Hmm.
finishes last in regular season.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's what we did last year.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah, we just did regular season last year.
I know. I'm talking about the lads lay. Did we not start it in the playoffs?
I think we did in the wild card. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And then we might have taken Super Bowl and maybe that championship off.
Just because there's not, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's what we did. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
No, because there wasn't enough games. That's why. Yeah.
there
Yeah.
wasn't enough games. Yeah.
No, I'm glad we got it done. I mean,
Yeah.
to a point, it's kind of like the plus 2100 parlays aren't going to hit. I
Yeah.
think we needed everybody to get on the same page for something that's realistic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something that's actually going to materialize into something.
Hey man, week one I was really banking on that
I will say
Broncos defense.
804 was pretty high though. I will say that 804 was high. Like,
Yeah, but I mean, the Bears shouldn't have won that. They
oh,
only won because of a blocked field goal.
exactly.
Like, we did get lucky in that aspect. But the lad's lay is complete. Corgi is free. His cage has been unlocked, and we move on into the next punishment. So that's exciting.
Yeah.
Glad we got you out from that.
Yeah. Good to take my crown as Wing King champ, NFC North West champ, steak dinner, wings, all of it. I'm coming for blood.
All right, let's go ahead and move into this next game. We had the lads Rams beating the Indianapolis Colts 27-20. Um, Daniel Jones finally came back down to earth a little bit today, playing more of a regular game. Still didn't play terrible other than the two interceptions. I mean,
Hmm.
262 yards, a touchdown, two interceptions.
They
Of
punted.
course, my prop was Jonathan Taylor, 84 and a half yards,
It was
finished
10
with
yards short.
76.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he finally cooled his jets a little bit. But Tyler Warren just continues to feast. I mean, he had two touchdowns. He had a rushing, or no. Oh, no, he only had one touchdown. I thought he had two for some reason.
Brock Bowers 2.0.
Yeah, he is Brock Bowers 2.0. 70 yards, rushing touchdown. Adonai Mitchell finally had a breakout game, 96 yards. It looks like most of that came out on one play, though, the 70-yard or 75-yard pass. But, I mean, the Rams' offense just is disgusting. I mean, you got Matt Stafford throwing for three touchdowns, almost 400 yards.
Puka
Kyron Williams,
Nacua.
yeah,
He doesn't drop a fucking ball. You should
yeah.
be betting that every prop is over because he's killed it every single time.
What,
His over reception catches.
oh, yeah, 13 receptions is insane. Literally second place on that team is Devontae Adams with four.
Yeah.
Yeah, almost had 10 receptions more. I mean, he's just an animal.
And he had 15 targets.
Yeah, finally got a receiving touchdown this week. I couldn't believe
Oh,
he'd
that,
gone
yeah,
that
I
long
couldn't
without a
believe that he
receiving
didn't
touchdown.
get one before this. Yeah,
Yeah, he had a rushing touchdown. I think he's had two rushing touchdowns.
only one
Only one.
versus Tennessee. Yeah,
Yeah, still killing it though. I mean,
I'd love to see him on my fantasy. Jake Harris cannot have him. I'll trade you three guys for this guy. He's like, Jake, he averages 20 some 9 points a game and he scored 40 for me this week. His average is just going up. But no, 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 no. I'm gonna give you a 3-for-1 trade. I was like, you're a super trade rapist. And
Classic.
classic.
216 fines.
2-6 points. No free shout outs on this show.
Uh,
uh, all right, let's go ahead and get into this next game. We had the Jacksonville Jaguars beating the San Francisco 49ers 26 to 21, giving Corgy his first loss in our divisional competition. Brock Purdy first game back though. I mean, other than two interceptions, 309 yards, not bad. I mean, Mac Jones isn't doing that.
Especially coming back from an injury.
Yeah. However, they continue to get banged up as Ricky Pearsall exited the game early, thankfully, after he got the yards that I needed him to. Um, Exited the game early, which was huge, leaving a lot of work on Christian McCaffrey's plate, which that's a ticking time bomb right there with all the workload that he's going to start getting. He had six catches, 92 yards, and a touchdown while also doing 49 yards on the ground. Did fumble the ball in this game. Jacksonville, I mean, other than ETN finally showed back up this week.
Hmm.
But other than that, I mean, I don't get what's going on with Brian Thomas Jr. and Tre why can't I think of his name? Trevor Lawrence. I I don't get it. I mean, Trevor Lawrence is not great whatsoever. And you have someone like Brian Thomas Jr., you can't hardly get him the ball. I mean, this feels like Odell and Cleveland, other than Brian Thomas Jr. is way better than Odell. That and Travis Hunter just continues to struggle on offense too. I mean,
Yeah. They
he
don't know where to put him.
yeah, he has not. I still believe in him, and I still think he's going to be great at some point once a team figures out how to use him. But I mean, that trade's looking great for the Browns right now.
Yeah.
oh yeah, we
Yeah.
fleeced that NFL draft this year.
Yeah, and I'm still a big believer in Mason Graham too. I mean, I
Yeah.
don't think he's horrible at all. Um, so yeah, I think Andrew Berry cooked with that trade, and that's going to benefit us big
Hmm.
time in the long run.
I got a
And
question for you guys.
what's up?
Diana Rossini talked about, CJ Stroud, trouble in paradise down in Houston. If the Browns called Houston to make another blockbuster trade tomorrow and said, we'll give you our two first round picks next season for CJ Stroud, would you do it? And would Houston do it?
No.
No,
You don't think they
Houston
take it?
would. Houston would.
Listen, what we want. We won't want to get fleeced twice by the same organization.
Yeah, I mean,
That's a death
the thing
sentence.
with Houston is, I mean, they have a lot of tools. That offensive line is atrocious.
Yeah. It's just asking because
No.
I saw a bunch of rumors that was Stroud to the Browns question mark, and I'm like, why? Why would you want to do that again?
The same organization. It's like fool me once, shame on me, fool me twice. It's like that.
You ought to just wonder if Andrew Brady's an insider for the Texans.
Yeah. I was gonna
Yeah.
Oh, well,
say.
we're just gonna let Nick Chubb walk. Oh, hey,
Ooh, big
Houston.
catch for Jake Ferguson.
And then Nick hasn't done anything down there, so it's kind of like, hey, that's for what it's worth. It's been kind of a hey, you know, thumbs up. But yeah, I couldn't imagine us getting fleeced twice by the same organization. If that happens, I think that's a death penalty for the Cleveland Browns.
And nonetheless, with the same, front office as well. Same
Oh
front
yeah.
office. Yeah, something's going on there.
Hmm.
What did you need from Jake Ferguson?
I need him to get 60 yards. He's halfway there now. But he was stuck at 11 and I was getting worried. I got Javonte Williams over now though. So two legs are down. I just need 29 yards on the ground for Jacobs and 30 yards for Ferguson,
Okay.
which I
Got a
think's
whole
doable.
quarter to go.
Yeah. And it's a close game. So,
Yeah, 23-20.
yeah.
Need Tucker Craft to do some more.
Yeah, I need a craft couple more catches and a touchdown. That's not too much to ask for on a Sunday night.
No. All right, let's move into the next game.
Yeah, next game we had the Kansas City Chiefs beating the Baltimore Ravens 37-20. And honestly, scoreboard doesn't do it justice.
Nope.
Kansas City came to play today. Patrick Mahomes finally looked like actual Patrick Mahomes, four touchdown passes. Um,
Hmm.
no Travis Kelce touchdown, unfortunately. Um, but yeah, I mean, I thought Kansas City looked great. Baltimore looked horrible. Um, I mean, Lamar got hurt in this game, supposedly. I didn't see the play, but um, he supposedly got hurt in this game. But they just really struggled the entire game today. I mean, this game was turned off on my TV pretty quickly.
Yeah, I saw it and I'm like, no thanks.
Yeah, come halftime, entering or getting out of halftime, I'm like, yeah, this game's done.
I turned it off and I was watching guards ball.
Yeah,
I had a little bit of the Ryder Cup on. Better half's like, why you turn this game off? I go, the score is a lot to a little right now. I think it was 31-18 or 31-17, and I go, there's no way I'm putting this back on.
yeah.
And I had people on my fantasy team. It's like, oh, they'll cook if they need to cook. Like, I don't care. Like, I had Mahomes as my quarterback, and I was like, all right, he's doing just fine. But then I had to watch the guards take care of business.
No, absolutely. Secure the division.
Yep.
And now we're on to the playoffs. But all right, let's get into this last game. We had the Chicago Bears beating the Las Vegas Raiders 25-24. We finally got our Ashton Genty breakout game.
Yeah.
138 yards on the ground, one rushing touchdown. He did have a fumble, but he had two receiving touchdowns as well.
Yep. They're
Um,
finally throwing the rock.
yeah, they
They haven't done
finally,
all season.
finally decided to, give him some receiving plays and turned out to be great for them. I mean, Raiders should have won this game.
Oh, this is Raiders win 100 out of 100 or
Yeah,
90.
I mean, it also doesn't help that Geno Smith threw three interceptions too.
Yeah.
He's been a
The
turnover.
Bears defense is not that good.
Yeah. And it took Caleb quite a while to get going. But once he did get going, I mean, he finally got Odunze. I don't think he hit Odunze until right before halftime.
Yeah.
No, it was a
But
slow start.
Odunze keeps his streak up with a touchdown every single week so far this year.
Yeah, Rome is gonna roam. He's stupid consistent.
Yeah. What were you about to say though, Dylan?
No, it took a while to get going. The Bears offense was on fire last weekend, and Odunze's been hot, but they just had a slow start.
Yeah,
Hey, we also like this because this was the last one of the lad's leg.
it was.
Yes.
It was.
Yeah, we needed that. That
We
was huge.
needed that. We needed that block more than you ever knew.
That was crazy.
Because
Um,
I thought for shit like the Bears scored, I think a little too quickly, but they needed to.
yeah.
Um, and they gave them so much more time, and I think they had what, two timeouts left, and I go, there's still over a minute and a half left. Like, what
There
are you
was
doing?
there was so much time on the clock.
Yeah, I think Chicago had all their timeouts though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it was like an eternity. It was like, okay, I'm watching it, and it's like, all right,
We've
58.
seen what Patrick Mahomes can do in 17 seconds.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Um, Yeah, but with that being our last leg of the lads lay, that was also the last game we were tracking for our hold my bets.
Oh, that's right.
So through 4 weeks, 3 out of 4 went 2-1 this week. We have our first goose egg of the season, BP with 0-3.
Loser.
Coming back next week. Coming
Bad
back
day
next
in
week.
the office.
I said that the last week, but I'm coming back.
So in last place, BP with 4 wins, 8 losses on the season. Dale, the lad, number 3 car, comes in at 7-5. Corgy in second place with 8-4, and DTF through 4 weeks, reigning in first place, 9-3. That is consistent.
Very consistent. It's still a close race between the three of you guys, though.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. A lot can change though.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we're talking 1 week Brandon Park goes 2-1, the next he goes 0-3. That could happen to me. I could go 0-3 the next 2 weeks.
Yep.
Yeah.
Brandon Park's in first place.
Yep.
Yeah.
Or the lad could sneak in there and be like, son of a bitch.
The thing is, you just don't want to be last.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're
Definitely do not
safe.
want to be last.
You're safe anywhere but last.
Yeah.
Believe me, kids, you don't want to be last.
All right, that's gonna do it for this episode. If you guys did enjoy it, make sure to leave a like, leave a comment, what you liked about the episode, what you want to see us do in the future. Um, and I don't know if did I say subscribe?
Like and subscribe. But
Yeah.
2 housekeeping things before we sign off. If you liked the new intro, leave a comment below. We did change the intro for this episode. The guards have clinched. We are giving homage to the guards. And the second housekeeping, there's a special guest coming on Wednesday.
Yes. Yes.
I might know who that is.
Yes.
And
Hey, Core got a sneak peek of him. And yes,
excellent.
I did prep him specifically for the lad.
He's an acquired experience.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't wait to see his receipt.
Oh, I can't wait either. All right, gentlemen, it's the start of the fourth quarter. Dallas is up by 3. Have a great night, ladies and gents. Go
And
guards. Tuesday's going
Go
to be
guards.
rocking.
Yep.
Yep.
1 o'clock. They give us the shitty time slot.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Scoogle
we'll probably
Williams.
be recording when that game's going on.
1 o'clock?
Oh, never mind. I forgot it's at 1 o'clock.
Yeah.
They give us a shitty time slot.
We'll be sitting at work watching
Yeah, we'll be able to recap it though.
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah. All right.
Beautiful.
We'll see y'all Thursday morning. Peace.
Peace.